Hi guys, it's Peter and welcome to our channel. In this video I was gonna give you some update how I'm doing on most affordable VESC build, and this one's gonna be really affordable. I mean budget style, pretty much. So far, what I done, I inspected motor, inspected serviced ball bearings, inspected armature, all connectors, make sure it's nice and tight because I don't want to see any accidents happen. This motor has around probably 25 to 3,000 mile. I'd like to, like I said, I'd like to service it before season starts, and that's what I did. Also, I decided, I make final decision what battery is gonna be. It's gonna be 18S 2-piece. Pretty much before I was not really sure. Now I'm good to go. Pretty much I was gonna use this charger from my previous wheel. This controller, U-Box 8550 volt amp, which is pretty good. Already kinda figure out where the wires go, and seems to me like everything's gonna go. It's gonna work well. The rails, I was gonna use it. The XR rails, the one I pick it up from a nice gentleman locally for 50 bucks, which rails is good. I maybe is gonna do some cosmetic tune up a little bit, and maybe I'm gonna leave it the way it is. I'm not really sure. Also, since I do have a 3D printer, I already start 3D printing some parts. Here's a short fenders, really nice the way it turns. It's made from TPU, pretty much it's a rubbery, really nice. Also, I printed a couple bearings savers, or whatever it's called. Yeah, I mean really nice one, also from TPU. Yeah, TPU, if someone doesn't know, it's a flexible kind of rubber. Yeah. And they go on this side, pretty much it's gonna go just like that. And I really like it, a single piece without cut. That means, you know, when you put it in, it will provide it a really nice seal all around. The one with cut, it's always lubrication will leaks. With this one, it's gonna work much better. And also, I was thinking about which axle blocks I was gonna use it. Here I got from Fungineers one. The one come with super flux. It's a good one. It looks quite fancy with coolant sink look like, but I don't like it because it's a standard height and you not can do much. If you saw my previous video, like over a year ago or so, I come with my own design and invention to convert it original stock axle blocks to a high-low half-inch kit, and that's exactly what I did with these guys. Pretty much now it depends which way you put it. It's gonna be a half-inch higher or half-inch higher or half-inch lower from a stock set point. Also, on one of them, I rounded these corners, because if you look at the original one, it's really sharp, and if you lower it or raise it, wire will ride it, sits on that sharp corner, and I don't like it. That idea, I mean, if you know me, guys, I'm that kind of dude. If I don't like something, I will modify it. If I'm looking for something which doesn't exist, I will make it. And pretty much here, same thing. I mean, no exception. Rounded corners, make sure it's nice, it's not gonna bite a cable, nothing. Pretty much, yeah. So far, like I said, so far so good. Still waiting for parts. In meantime, since I do have plenty of time, like I said, I start printing some parts. Also about controller box. Here's my from previous build. It's Maker's PV 3D printed box, made for little fucker, and this controller barely fit. Plus I will have to butcher it, those 6 screws mounting points, which made to mount it a little fucker, which, to be honest, I don't like it. I don't like that idea when I have to butcher something just to make it work. Especially now I do have 3D printer. The box I will print it I mean from scratch on my 3D printer and see how it goes. Same thing about battery box. Like I said, first I thought I was gonna use it original battery box because it's I mean complete battery box with lid. But then I found that 3D print file, which I mean it's still using original lid, but it will be inside slightly bigger to capable hold it 18S 2-piece 21700 cells. And most likely I will go with that battery style. Pretty much, let's see what we get in the end. Hypercore motor, U-Box 85 volt controller, 18S 2-piece battery. I mean, I'm not saying this wheel is gonna be a mind-blowing machine like my other one, 20S 3-piece with a 60-mile range. Of course not. This one's gonna be, like I said, it's a really budget, really affordable build. In the end, it's gonna be more powerful than GT, and I will be happy. Plus, this wheel I'm building for like a loaner for my friends, for anyone who want to go with me on a ride. Kind of like a loaner slash I can borrow that wheel to our friends. I mean, to let them borrow it. Also, the foot pad sensor, I was gonna mention it. Oh yeah. This guy, I was gonna use it for Nexus. Yeah, one I already use it on my that's a monster wheel, and works really good. And for this one, I was gonna use also same sensor. I hope it's gonna work same way as other one, which I'm quite happy. And those guys, I mean, pretty good. I like them. It's a matrix sensors, like I said, from Nexus battery solution. And also one more thing I'd like to mention it in this video. A second, let me put it back away, that sensor. I'm gonna show you, here's a Future Motion original bolt, which holding axle block to rail. And if you put it back in the rail, you can see it's holding probably close to ½ inch maximum will screws it into block. And that's not much, to be honest. Now, since I have holes drilled through, now I'm gonna use it a longer screw, 1/4 inch longer. And in this case, the bolt will go all the way in. I can use it probably another ½ inch longer. I mean, from original one, instead of 1/4 inch, probably 3 3/4 inch longer. That will be perfect. If I find it longer one, I will use it, because I'd like to use it full thread. Those kind of conversion, I really love it. Like I said, pretty much original block, you just reuse it, make it more suitable, more adjustable. I really love that idea when how I come out with that. Well guys, pretty much that's all I got for this video. I hope it was interesting, enjoyable. If you guys did enjoy it, thumbs up. If you don't want to miss any future videos, subscribe. We will be really appreciate. Thank you.